Alright. Very sorry for how long that took. That is falling down. There we go. Without further delay, in we go. The wolves have spotted the intruders! To arms! We can't let them get to the castle! You think you found us? It was us who found you. And you're about to find out just how much trouble you're in. We now have a new opponent. Slightly. Ferocious wolf. Full-grown wolf that has seen a lot in its life. No special abilities here, but it does have power. Stranglehold. Reduces its target's speed. Moves one less hex for 2 turns. Really irritating. Or completely useless. Kinda depends. At any rate, onward. Yes, we have the stun blow now. Exactly is it called, actually? Stunning blow, yes. Very stunning. Oh. These are no, those are ferocious wolves as well, yeah. Still you. Hate you guys. Hate you so much. Hate you. You just shoot from there. Still full damage. Ha. Yay, missing. Part of me wants to back off and use the... Nah, just put it in his face. Yeah, I would just be backing into wolves, so what the hey. Just stay here. This, on the other hand... Now we're talking. Take it. Ugh, wolves are in my way. Yeah, let's shoot at the live target, so to speak. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, let us take full advantage of these guys being stunned. Oof. They woke up. Ugh. Goodbye. Fire arrow on the wolves. Nice. Standard arrows on the wolves. I think I'd actually rather do this. Yes, there we go. Hey! What'd she do to you? Poke! Okay. Pick of the litter here. I think I'd rather keep as many units in melee as possible. Let's do this. Fury shot available. Yeah. Use it here. Enough to finish you off! Yes! Okay. Now all we have are these units that miss a lot. Daggers! Cutlass. Cutlass to the face. It's alright. Despite what I said earlier about these guys, I think I do want to Oh, knocked them from 6 down to 2 with that attack. That's just how much more powerful things are getting around here. Into 1. Nope. Half damage was enough. We are going to heal. I think the trackers. Got one of them back up. Okay. Oh, end this with style. Goodbye. Okay, so once again we have leveled. It's my first opportunity to raise spirit, which I don't find nearly as useful as raising anything else. So, attack goes up. And oh, what's this? It's another statue! You discover an ancient statue among the sand dunes. Another ancient monument. Judging by the inscriptions, it is dedicated to King Romulus, who is famous for his endurance. You unlock a new power, Armor of Fury. 20% physical and magic damage resistance. Boosted for 2 rounds. I probably said that wrong. You know what I mean. 455, huh? Yeah, we're getting another swordsman. Doink. And for 150... Can I have another healer? I can. There's one left, if I recall correctly. Alright, so that dot has turned gray. It's no longer yellow. There's nothing more to be done there. And I can turn this back around here. Yeah, my figured it was about time I had an alternative option to show there when I'm actually present, but don't want the camera on, so found another place on that paper to write something. So, moving right along. Well, one of these things is a lot easier than the others, so here we go. Human, destroy, break. Uh-oh. These must have strayed from their masters and are now destroying everything in sight. Yeah. I think that the charm of the be right back message is starting to fade. I don't know. I'll think of something. We have 13 golems here. But there are a couple of bottlenecks to their approach that we can take advantage of. Thusly. And of course, everybody's heading south. I should have moved the archers a space. Oh well. minimize how much damage I take until I'm actually ready to take it. There's only one target that could come this way. Yeah, let's do this. Shielded shouldn't be too bad. Yep. You, I'm going to have head down this way. Tag team someone with the trackers. Yeah, let's get this one dealt with. Oh, really? There. Stunning blow! Okay, yeah. Get you down one, let's get you down one. Nice. Numbers thinning out. Now, let's keep on this one. Ooh! It woke up. Still kept it from doing a counter, though. Kept it from doing 2 counters. Alright, I need to get him back out of there now. But first, here we go. Watcha! There we go. Protecting my ranged units. Ah, Courtier, good to see you here. Oh, I might actually want to use Armor of Fury soon, but oh, these guys are almost done anyway. Yeah, let's just pin them down. Bye. And boom. Oh, I kinda wallied him, didn't I? Well, I'll have him move around anyway. It's not gonna matter. Yeah. Didn't matter at all. Yay. 13 golems down. I lost 2 trackers and a peasant. Heal them up. Alright. Not so bad. And we've got another shop open now. There was a time when pilgrims trained in these parts, but Arakan's people drove them away. However, they did leave some of their stock behind. Just take a look at the merchandise in my store. A belt, at long last. Something to finally fill that last slot. And it's not a bad one at all. +1 attack, and it boosts the magic defense of healers, interestingly. This is something I will probably not be buying, nice though it is. +2 attack, and a damage boost for Pathfinders. Interesting idea there. My 403, I think, is best spent getting a swordsman here. And the remaining 100... I don't want to go all the way back there. I probably don't need to anymore either. Yeah, 2 peasants. 3 again. Okay, definitely not that battle. Like I said, much later. Here we go. Those golems look imposing. Incinerators ready for battle. You better be ready, what with the amount of lava elixir we spent on you. To battle! At once! Fire Golem, giant warrior sculpted from stone and lava. Magic blow, deals magic damage. Reborn after death. When you finish off the stack, sometimes it will be replaced by a standard golem. Yeah. Irritating. Let's have you go, say, about here? I definitely want to give them a chance to get closer to me to start this fight. You can go up here. Got a nice sort of wall brewing. Let's make some room for the healer to step down if need be. Yeah, let's try to deal with one of these guys. Ranged attackers. Alright. There we go. He's not dead yet! He feels happy! Tempting to rush up to that guy and throw daggers at him. I'm not sure that's... Ooh! Huh. Starts in a dead end. I could actually pin him in there. With, like, my best magic resistance unit. You can see the effect of, other abilities and whatnot kicking in there. 3%. Yeah, let's do that. I like this idea. And you... sit down and shut up. Poke at you while you can't counter. Alright, down to 2. Ow. Ooh. Yeah. Keep the pressure on this one. I want to get it dealt with before it recovers. Arson! Gah! Poke. Not quite, huh? There we go. A standard golem has taken its place. Ugh! In arson range. Actually, let's just... yeah. Deal with that instantly, so to speak. Yeah. Put it on the big threat in front. Okay, you are gonna need some healing, but this guy's otherwise pinned down. Good shape there. Ow. Fury shot ready. Yeah, let's set it here. Should be... actually... fire arrow? No, darn. That's unfortunate. Oh, I said they needed healing. Let's give it to them. Alright. Target eliminated. Oh. Poor peasants. Get all the crap. Well, that's an easy finish. 2. Yeah, it's gonna take you 2 turns anyway. Stunning blow available again, yes! Grr! I think this battle is over. Yeah. 6 peasant and... English. 6 peasants and an archer. Here we go. 533. How much did that belt cost again? It was 600, wasn't it? Oh. Hire another swordsman. Second boss already. Alright, that's all the swordsmen that are there. What other troop types can we, improve? Let's, take that approach. There we go. Right back down to 3 again. Easy battle here. Boss battle here. That would be Arakin himself. Why would anyone want to trudge all the way to this altar of power? No longer works. If you were on your way there, you probably know more than it seems. Perhaps we should rummage through your personal belongings. We might find a pair of ancient manuscripts. I don't even know. Next battle. Defend! Defend! Oh, whoops. That was not what I meant to do. Yeah. Oh! That should be okay. I don't like any of you, but I like you the least. Okay. Let's... full damage. Perfect. Okay. Ow. I hate to disappoint you, but I left my pair of ancient manuscripts at home. Okay, this looks risky, but I'm gonna do this. Put that guy in melee range and throw knives at you. There we go. Oh, drop them by 2. Nice. This guy right here we can stun. Remove him from the equation for the time being. Oh! Knocked him from 6 down to 2 in one blow. Good strong stuff there. Let's get you closer to the front here. Make sure to cover that northern approach. Ugh. Hate that. Yeah, let's just, yeah, there we go. Sadly, I think at this time the healers need to heal themselves. Oh, that was beautiful! Ugh, frickin' arson. Okay, I said it was risky. Let's keep up the pressure. Sure. Another crit! Wow, okay. On point with those crits. This is like my Fire Emblem team. Holy crap. Ow. I think the next healing's going for my peasants. Not in range, huh? Okay, there we are. Night Smash! Fire arrow on these guys. Almost exactly enough to kill one guy. Full damage? Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yes. You. And you. Well, you still stand. And now you don't. Fury shot, bye. Okay, this is where turn order matters. What is your your initiative is a lowly 3. I will not have her finish them off. Instead, I will have her use her second healing. Recover some units. for a better battle result. How many turns it takes doesn't matter. How many casualties I take does. So, I was able to get all of them healed back up. So there's more money. The Ancient Obelisk of Attack. What happens if I place my hand here? The obelisk gives you +1 attack. What did you think would happen? 531 is still not enough to buy the belt. Crap. I could buy the bassinet, but I don't think that's going to be as useful as just hiring more troops. I think I'd rather hold on to the money and get something bigger later. Top you off, top you off. Not quite top you off, but not bad. You figured the Ancient Obelisk would attack him? I got the trophy with my disintegrating pistol! And brother, when it disintegrates, it disintegrates. Well, what do you know, it disintegrated. Only 2 battles available to me, and one is the uber super hard one that would cause me to fail this campaign in very short order, so let's go for the boss. These pathetic lowlanders have stumbled directly into my abode. You ignorant fools! Do you really think you stand a chance? You are guilty of attacking our villages, and you will be punished. Of course I'm guilty! My warriors and mages need ever more supplies! We will destroy you and stop your raids on all the surrounding lands. Imbecile, you just don't know who you're dealing with. Archmage Arakin, great and terrible fire mage, boss, magic shot, and the meteorite ability. Magic damage to its target and then half damage to anyone standing next to it. Which is a problem. I'm usually having my units grouped together around other targets. I shall have to be more judicious here. On the plus side, they start a little further ahead, so I can actually knife someone first turn. I shall do so. You... Let's keep your options open. Let's have you head for the center. Ugh, frickin' fire sword. Yeah, let's get you up here. Oof. That's 2 on the first blow there. No, I need to get the... Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Ooh, you're circling around. Good. Please be enough. Yes. Ow! Didn't expect such a rush. Okay, I am going to give you Armor of Fury. Use that for the first time. Much better numbers there. No. Let's hit off those golems. I think we're okay down here. Yes. Okay. Sooner than I thought. Yeah, let's keep on this target here. Oh, full damage. Doesn't have to move. Okay. Oof! Here comes all the arson. Fire arrow, not going to be as useful this battle, given what we're up against here. I think I'd rather Armor of Fury someone else, too. Ooh, I have an even better idea. Doink! Not even the bosses are immune to being stunned. That should help a lot. Alright, now let me have you inch down a little. Want to get my peasants in there. Taking a lot of casualties here. Let's heal some of them up. There we go. Well, let's give you Armor of Fury again. Yeah. I can save the dagger for now. Yeah. In the interest of getting the other unit in here sooner. His attack power will not be wasted, as you can see. Yes. Okay, Fury Shot. Let's see if we can get this stack out of the equation here. Yes! Let's inch you forward. Nope, still gonna be a half damage shot. We'll still take it. Oh! Boss woke up! Okay, this is a good time to use that knife. You guys are gonna have to go right into the boss's face. So here, have Armor of Fury. Do this thing. And you can deal with these guys up here. Archer time. Step forward. Full damage to the boss, I'll take it. They're almost there. My second and final healing is available. I'll step forward too, in case I... that's probably not going to be enough. I've lost lots of them. I want to make sure I don't lose any of them. Yeah, let's put it on the peasants. Got 4 of them back up again. Yes! Oh, very happy to see that. Okay, let me give you acceleration. And you can poke them right now. You are Wallied. Let's have you wait just in case. Ah, you've got this. Yes! Arson, murder, jaywalk. No, actually, no. No, there won't be. Thanks, sanity. I'm okay with that. Boss battle. You may have overcome me, but you cannot stop our plans. When the king finds out how his archmage perished, it will be the cold steel of the Mountain Empire that you'll have to answer to. With the secrets of magic that I have managed to uncover, King Sigurd will now be able to seize all the lands up to the western coast. Sigurd? Could it be that the Mountain Empire still exists? Of course, you fools. The king is strong, and all this time he has been rebuilding the power of his empire. The legacy of the Ice Kings will be restored. It is a shame that I won't get to see Sigurd destroying your forces. It turns out that the raids on our lands are just part of a plan to establish a mighty army. After securing the necessary supplies and magical artifacts, Sigurd will begin a full-scale war. But perhaps it is not too late to stop him. Come! Easy for you to say. You're not the one on the battlefield, Nolan. Another unit type! Arakin kept us in his dungeons, demanding that we serve him, but our guild refuses to serve rascals. We heard that you were going to the Northern Lands to find Arakin's master? Don't know why that's a question, but okay. Our squad will gladly join you. The crossbowmen join you! Experienced marksman clad in armor. Shoots no distance penalty. Very good damage, decent health. Gotta love the resistances. And their special ability is available from the onset, just like the healers. it takes their turn to load up their crossbow with 3 arrows. And they deal magic damage. Sort of a curious little trade-off. Now, at this point, we have 6 of the 7 unit types in the game available to us. But we are only allowed to field 5 at once. So we are going to have to do some swapping around if we want to use the new unit type, and that is exactly what the tutorial is going to direct me to do here. So here's the squad screen, and here is where and how we actually use it. Each type has a star count associated to it. You may have seen that in other places. I am limited to 15 stars among my unit types. That's how that works. My 5 cannot add up to more than 15. I guess you just can't properly command troops that are more complex than that. And they suggest that you swap out the traditional archers, the longbowmen, to put the crossbowmen in. And that's not necessarily a bad idea. Although, it's not really what I particularly care to do. I would rather have my full stack of archers present and swap out the trackers. At least for now. You can always move it back and forth, make your choice between battles. If you bought that U bow earlier, then the archers are a good idea. But I didn't. 691. I have a belt to buy. Go do that. Just a moment. Where is it? Here it is. Oops. There we go. Get that equipped. Wanderer's Belt. Ta-da. Does that effect show up? No. That doesn't appear there. Or was that 10 before? I'm trying to remember. Could always just remove that again, right? No, it still says 30. Oh well. So be it. Oh, I shut it off. I'm grabbing another bite to eat here. Oh! Pull up already. Sorry about that. No, Josendar, you don't see, because I turned the camera off. Dangerous creatures are said to roam these parts. There are rumors that someone has even seen a Bigfoot. That's just a children's fairy tale. I myself used to scare little ones with such stories. Oh, Nolan's a jerk. And did your story say anything about enchanted ice wolves? Brrr. Yikes! I do not like this beast. But have they seen a Littlefoot? They might have seen a little hand. I don't know. Snow wolf! Snow wolf that lives in the mountains. Magic bite. These suckers deal magic damage because... why not? Nice formation, too. Well, I guess I better get in their face. So I've only brought 2 melee units along here. More important than ever that I walk my units down. Tallest stack, please. There we go. I can have you take 1 step. Closer look at their stats here. Your number? Yeah, actually, it's all of another 2%, but it is there. Let's load up the crossbow with the triple shot. I do not want them to move. Attack from there. Oof. Ow! That was a nasty crit. Uh-oh. I do not like what I see up there one bit. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna be my target. Magic resistance? Oh, that's unfortunate. Triple shot right here, right now. There we go. I'd better do this. Gotta get her out of there. Or there is one alternative. Armor of Fury. Okay, so that stack is done. Have you step further? Oh! Oh! I just moved out of range of that one. I'll shoot here. That's fine. Fire. I will make you away 1 space. I'll give you Armor of Fury. You can shoot. There we go. Still gonna be unpleasant, but should be workable. Yeah, at this point, more important that I shrink their numbers down. Fury shot available. That's going up here. Okay. Let's go ahead and load up the triple shot. You need to drop this guy. You can heal later. Okay, 8. Okay, Poke. You can actually drop a fire arrow. Poke. I want you to wait on that. They've already acted. I want to get back to my healers. Get their second healing in before I end this battle. Ooh. Here we go. Breathe them back up. I did lose one of them. They are not cheap to recover. The losses are going to start getting more costly. Another level! Yes! More endurance! That looks interesting now, doesn't it? But back to camp. Camp 2. I'm gonna stick with the archers. Nice! Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And this is a green one now, too. Throw this away. Tum tum tum. The devil finds work for stone hands to do. Those stone golems again. I can't count the number of times that they've given us trouble. 12 of them. And 8 wolves. 8 ferocious wolves. Da 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 da. Let's see. Let's go here. That looks about right. Gotta siphon them in through this way. Definitely going to want to have that triple shot. Does magic damage too. The golems are less resistant to that. Fury shot on the wolves. Go. Oh, I should have hit you move first. Oh well. Okay, you sit down. Poke. I don't like how you're sort of... Ow! Sneaking around. Triple shots going against the golems here. There we go. You... wolves. Okay, do I want to use the healing now? No, not yet. I think I'm going to ignore you for the moment and instead get in this guy's way. Oh, you woke up fast. Those are my healers, you jerk. Try to get them out of here. Make sure that the healers have a place to retreat to. Oh, that's right. They were slowed down by that bite ability. Moving one space means they can't even attack. That was the only movement point they had. I'm not sure I want to back you up to the... Yeah, I'm gonna leave you here. Ugh! Okay, this is bad. This is probably why I should consider putting the trackers back in instead of the archers, but it's so hard for me to do that. Fire arrow enough? No, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm not going to waste your massive attack on that. So, ooh! That was nice. Let's just shoot that one. Deal with it. Okay, shrink the stack. Hopefully, yes. You can back off. Now would be a good time for you to do some healing. Get one of them back up. Attack this way. Oh. So close, both of them. There we go. 10 peasants and 3 healers. Ugh. That was a little costly. This looks like a spirit obelisk, with the wings and all. This looks like the obelisk of spirit. Surely it was erected by monks who meditated in these mountains. The obelisk gives you +1 spirit. Yes, go figure. 551. Yeah, as you can see, it's getting further and further back that even this place is to get to. Let me check my squad limits real quick, though. I have no means of hiring more of any of these. And I'm not even fielding trackers at the moment. Ah, this has shrunken down. It's still hyper dangerous, but it has shrunken down. We're getting there. It's like I'm just pressing on. These lands are under King Sigurd's dominion. It is only by the grace of His Majesty that you have not yet been cast into slavery and made to break your backs in the mines. Friendliness does not go far around here. Oh well, let's... I screwed it up again. Then let's talk to them in their language. That was such a great line, too, and I fumbled it. Okay. More archers. They're the deadlier of the two types. Some bandits, haven't seen them in a while. 2 stacks of those frickin' things. And largely open field here. There's my front rank, as it were. You are actually going to head and say this direction. You are at least armored. You've got very good resistances. If someone gets up point blank, it's not so bad for you. Let's charge up that super shot. You can use your fury shot right away. Let's shrink their numbers down. Ugh. Let's have you slowly sneak this direction. Okay. Yeah. No fire sword for you. Ooh. Yes, when the crossbowmen are forced into melee range, they they just gunk the enemy upside the head with their crossbows. They're still better off shooting, though. Okay, where is that triple shot going? Right here. Pretty. Yeah, let's get them down to 1. Ugh. Okay, this is going to be an Armor of Fury for you. Let's have you back away 1 spot and shoot. Go. I waste them with my crossbow! In melee? Yes! We can get rid of you? Yes! Great. Ugh. Let's, there we go. Money! Grab it. We need to get out of melee range anyway. Yeah. You may ask, who was wearing the bolo tie? Me or the shark? Answer, yes! That was a solid blow. I was hoping to get their numbers down with that, though. Ugh. Poke. Goodbye. Triple shot, please. Fury shot right now. These are the dangerous ones. Okay. Ooh. Oh, good time for a miss. Healing definitely on them. Fire arrow. I will use that. The 3. Looking good. Just march ahead, I guess. You have a triple shot loaded. Be a waste against that guy. Took out 5 enemies with 3 arrows. Gotta love it. There we go. Full damage. Bye. And you miss. Not close enough. Oh well, half damage shot. Oh. And I think we're done here. Yeah, he ain't getting back up. Still lost a crossbowman, though. Which I can assure you is more than half that recovery cost, handily. Okay. Boom! Options! This is the valuable one right here. Statue of King Torvald. He was always famous for his ability to inspire people. The amulet is glowing again! When will this stop? Oh, calm down. You unlock a new power, Inspiration. Encourages all units by increasing their initiative for 1 round. Battle Cry. Very situational. Very often not worth the 10 fury it takes to use. It's unfortunate. That's just a thing. Some easy battles here. Treasure there. Hirelings here. That would be the way forward, though. Another obelisk there. Let's see now. Yeah, I really don't have any need to go back for anything at this point. At least until I can deal that or I level up. So, looks like we're holding on to the money. Let's go this way. Try to spend some. There is a secret camp of crossbowmen somewhere around here. Their capture would surely fetch us a good reward. But then again, we can also get a few coins for eliminating rebel like you. Another battle! They're everywhere. I wish they were at, like, the other end of the line. I don't think there's an easy way to control that either. Putting up a defensive line here. Attempting to Fury Shot this guy, get the archer's numbers down, but you worry me greatly. Yeah, that's part of the reason. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to charge up a triple shot. I'm just going to take a standard shot. That actually dropped 2 of them. I'm going to get their numbers reduced as much as possible. Okay, yeah, let's make sure you guys don't, be an issue anymore. Now I'll just shoot at wolves, then. Taller stack, please. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, we can go triple shot. Let's, ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, I may have moved them down a little too far. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's grab that real quick. Go. Ooh, he took out 5 with that. Fire arrow here. Alright. Oh, beautiful. Darn. I wish I had planned ahead for this. I would have given them acceleration to get them down to here. They can't shoot from where they're standing. We can just get rid of one of those wolves at least. That was worth it. The healing can wait. I don't need to chase after those wolves. Let's get this guy. Fury shot! That's going right here. There we go. Triple shot. That evened things out a bit. You're missing one, you're missing one. I'm gonna have them heal themselves. There you go. Yes! Casualties, two of the more expensive ones, but not bad. Okay with the way this is going so far. Halt! You are henchmen of the Mad King Sigurd? Another step and you'll get an arrow right between the eyes. Not by a long shot. Bad pun, Nolan, bad pun. We are looking for Sigurd in order to get even with him. Judging by our clothes, you seem to be speaking the truth. The king doesn't like lowlanders. Many of our men have been injured in battles, but some are still willing to be hired by our army. 8 for hire? I can only take 2. I will take those 2. Okay. Squad looking good. Maxed out on everything that I can get, except for a unit I'm not even fielding right now. So, yay. That's gone down to green. That bodes well. I already have a helmet and a warrior's cape, but you do have an interesting belt. Why are you interested in my belongings? You see, I'm a collector. I collect the most interesting things from the travelers I kill. It's my little hobby. One thing I haven't discovered is whether or not he says anything different if you don't have a belt equipped when you go to talk to him. I should do that at some point. It probably doesn't make a difference at all, though. Yeah. Fury shot time. We're gonna deal with you. Got one of them down anyway. Yeah, we can charge up the triple shot for this. I think it's a good time for that. I'm going to go ahead and take that step forward to deal full damage to those guys. There we go. Get their numbers down before they unleash that magic hammer of theirs. Oh, okay. You, sit down. Oh, that was pretty. Okay, hereabouts? Get them down to 2. There's the magic hammer. Right back at you, buddy. Down to 1. Can that finish them off? Yes! Okay. You're stunned. Yeah, let's make sure that they go away. That's enough for fire arrow. Is a start. Is that a finish? Yes. Okay. That went well. Against these guys, I want to attack the weaker stack. Have you step forward. Should start using your healings. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. I will heal him back up in just a moment. Oof! Wow. This battle isn't going to last 2 more turns. Just take a standard shot. There you go. And we're done. 2 peasants and an archer. Not bad at all. Treasure! Looks like it's some kind of secret stash. I bet this is where that blacksmith hid his collection. There's only gold here. Perhaps the blacksmith hid his things somewhere else. Plus 500 gold! That I have nothing to spend on. I got nothing to buy. That's okay. We shall press on. Judging by the description, these are the guys that took care of Arakan. Better be careful. Surround them. Shoot to kill. What the hell? Who's there? Our order of assassins serves the Mountain Empire. If someone makes it onto our magistrate's list, his days are numbered. Don't worry, your death will be quick, albeit painful. Assassin. Treacherous mercenary from the Assassin's Guild. Shoots, no distance penalty. Yes, we have enemy crossbowmen. They do not have a triple shot ability that they need to charge up for. No, they have a much less pleasant special skill. Poisoned arrow. Much like arson, deals damage later on. And mercenary, fierce warrior who values hard coin. No special abilities. It has the battle cry skill. Basically, this is Commander From as a standard enemy now. And there are 4 of them here. Fewer hit points, but yeah. Basically what that is. My word, you got here fast. Slow down. Ugh! Not my healers, damn it! Ugh. So that's going to be irritating. Go away. Ugh. Flies. Anyway. Triple shot, please. I don't believe it does. I'm not happy regardless. Only ones taking any damage are themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and just heal them right here, right now. Ugh. Lunk. Okay, yeah, let's finish them off. Poke. Ugh. Let's shrink them down. Kind of unfortunate to take that approach, but please be enough. Yes. Okay. Grab that right away, and got one of them done. Yeah, you can go ahead and grab that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you acceleration. Let's get over where those frickin' archers are. You can get rid of these guys. As can you. Oh, I should have had you move, because now you're pinned. And I've used a Fury ability this turn already. Oh, that was enough. Close enough. Yeah, plenty of them have fallen. More than we can heal. Oh, so close to getting one of them down. You've got a long way to go. Get you accelerated too. Fury shot. Perfect. No, I'm just gonna take a standard shot. I don't think I'm going to, need triple. Oh, darn. They can't get close enough. Even if I accelerate them. Oh, well. As close as I can, I guess. Nope, still half damage. Could have used acceleration on them, I suppose. Good enough. Alright. Ugh, 92, huh? It's a healer, a crossbowman. 4 archers. Casualties are starting to get nastier. Haven't leveled again. Still nothing more to spend the funds on. Looks like we've got a shop down here. We've got an obelisk up here. Let's, go this way. We left that cheapskate merchant, now we have our own business. We rob simpletons like you. And where did you get the wolves, big shots? We took them from that dupe's kennels. Without them, there's nothing for us to catch on the highway. Well then, the first lesson of highway robbery is don't attack those who can fight back. And now we will teach it to you. Okay. You unpleasant pricks. Let's have you take the south road. Have you take the north road. And, yeah, you're the biggest problem here. Snow wolves. No wolves like snow wolves. Like no wolves I know. Charge up the old triple. Ugh, that was not a miss. That was. Good. Okay, you. Sit down and shut up. Okay, here we're gonna have to fight them. Ugh! Okay, they've been slowed. Need to pay more attention to that. Skirt this way a little. Okay, who wants the boom? This is some big numbers. That'd be overkill against you. Let's do this. That was a lot. Okay, let's deal with that humbler stack. Yeah, best target. Ooh, they woke up. Yeah, let's keep on the wolves. Yes. I've got a fire arrow at the ready. I will drop that here. And yeah, let's get them nearly dealt with. No. Unless I look out and crit. Shoot at them. Wow, okay. It's healing time, that's what it is. 4 of them to stand back up. Nice. You done yet? Yes. Okay. Now let's get in their face. Fury shot! Attack the smaller stack. Looks like a triple shot here would not be wasted. There's a lot of them there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Full damage to this guy, great. hit the guy you can reach. Same thing here. Oh, they're done. Yeah, shoot at you. Alright, that triple shot is totally going to end it, so let's let the healers get their healing in first. There we go. And you miss. Bye. All I lost was a single peasant. That went incredibly well. I think we've got some money to splurge here. It's chilly here. Can't seem to get myself to go collect firewood. You want something? I'm interested in the goods you're selling. Oh, the goods! I'd completely forgotten that I'm in the business of selling things. What? Age, you know. But don't you worry. I have a little note with the full inventory, so I don't forget. Yeah, so we've got some good, sort of middleweight items here. Ataman's Belt, +2 Spirit, and +3% Physical Defense for Pathfinders. Lackluster. Leather Armor, +3 Endurance. I will buy that. I have more money than I know what to do with right now anyway. That will replace the cloak. Doesn't exactly obsolete it, since that boosts knowledge, but yeah, it's clearly the better item. And I can actually sell old items to reclaim some of the money I spent on them. So I will do that. Let's fight this battle now. Fire feeds me. Fire will incinerate you all. Quite the hot temper. Come on, guys, let's cool his enthusiasm. I suppose it had to happen eventually, right? The puns. Puns are a thing. Okay, so... let's get you, blocking this entrance. It looks like they're gonna come up this way. Looks like they always head up. Triple shot, please. They definitely, have stronger physical than magic resistance, so... well worth the time. This actually worries me here, though. That looks like they're gonna be in front sooner anyway. I kinda wanna dash in and stun these guys, but I don't think that's actually going to be in my best interest. How far can you move? Only 2? Okay, so let's have you move 1 and then defend. That'll be your turn. Poke. Ugh. Alright, here comes the killer shot. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it right here. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, down to 1 up there. Oh, so close. So very close, but no cigar. Alright, we'll stun you. Dead on a counter. And now we can... yeah, let's do this. Double team this one while he's stunned. Just make it a triple team. There we go. I think I got a quadruple team! Ow, hey. Yeah, you're gonna do a healing now. Done? Yes. Sort of. Let's just do this shot and drop that guy, yeah. Fury shot, only one target, may as well use it. Okay... yeah. If I accelerate you, you can actually circle around and get this guy. No need to wait. Yeah. Probably should have charged up the triple, I wasn't sure. There we go. Use the other healing. Still plenty more of you to be recovered. Yeah, only one golem typically gets back up. I think there might actually be some randomness to it. It might also be based on the difficulty setting, I'm not sure, but I've seen times when no golem comes back, and I'm pretty sure I've seen a time when 2 came back. I probably should have done a triple shot there. That previous turn. Looks like I would have had the opportunity to use it. It won't impact me too much. Nice. Not an issue. Okay. 7 peasants and a footman was lost there. Okay. Endurance or knowledge? Let me take knowledge, reclaim what I lost when I switched my equipment over. Okay, so I mentioned earlier about a bug. This is it right here. You see how this obelisk looks like a shield? Like the endurance icon? This obelisk is well preserved. Judging by its inscriptions, it bolsters endurance. And the text says the obelisk gives you +1 endurance, but notice that there are wings here. Like that spirit obelisk back there. Rather than a shield showing there, as you would expect. And as it happens, what that obelisk actually does give you is spirit, not endurance. So there are 2 obelisks that give you spirit and none that give you endurance. That was almost certainly a really nasty bug that for some reason, I guess they just didn't notice, never bothered to fix it. Disappointing, really. I suppose in the long term, big scale of things, it's relatively minor, but that just... I can't even. Anyway. We leveled up. We can have more troops. Let's go hire some. Big money. Big prizes. Ah, I love it. And, let's be different. Let's, these poor guys sitting back here all this time. I feel compelled to finish this off, that's all. There we go. I didn't want them to feel left out, you know. Don't have to go back there anymore. The dot is now gray instead of yellow, they've all been hired. There's still trackers there, but we're not using them anymore, so... no biggie. All we can hire. Big money, no whammies, yeah. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Stop! Back when I was in high school, there was a teacher that would mark something down on the attendance sheet whenever a student seemed to act up or make an outburst or whatever. And no one ever figured out what exactly it was that he did with any of those, but it was something that we saw he was doing, and it became known among the students as a whammy. One day during a quiet reading section, it was an English class, English teacher, during one particularly quiet moment in a session, others were reading, Josh Fuller just looks around a little, closes his book, pushes it aside in front of him. I see him out of the corner of my eye, like, what's about to happen? He's got this big grin on his face. He just starts whispering, hovering his hand in a circle over his desk, and he's going, big money, no whammies, big money, no whammies. I am trying so hard not to burst out laughing. Then sure enough, after he maybe gets ever so slightly louder to try to get the attention of more of the students in the class, and when he's confident that he's got enough people watching but not the actual teacher, he then slams his hand down on his desk as hard as he goes and yells, "Stop!" Teacher just calmly looked up, reached over to the side, put a little mark down on the attendance book. He was like, "Ah, I got a whammy!" That was just something I was reminded of. Anyway. The entire district already knows that there is a big bounty on your heads, you bunch of wimps. The king granted us these trained alpha wolves. They are no match for a man. Go on, capture them! Wolf leader, stern leader of the wolf pack. No special abilities, but it's got howling. This really neuters a unit. Really cuts the damage it deals in half, and even reduces its initiative by 2 for 2 rounds. They are brutal, absolutely brutal. I'm going to want them dealt with. There is a treasure chest over here, however, and I would very much like to get to that if at all possible. Yeah, they might have said that a little backwards. Note that it's something they do at range. He just howled and neutered the footmen. It's just, yeah. That's just a thing they do. I'm gonna shoot at these archers. There we go. That was effective. Let's have you step down before you charge up your triple shot. There we go. The healers get in a blast there. Oof! That was a nasty first blow. Okay, this target. Yeah. Waiting for the footmen to take their turn. That initiative reduction is nasty. Okay, we've got the triple shot charged. Oh, that's massive overkill for them. Let's go for the big guys. Cut their numbers in half. Okay, good. I'm gonna save the stunning blow. Oh, let's use the fire arrow, though. Darn, okay. Got a crit there. Finish them off? Yes. Uh-oh. I guess they saw what happened to their buddies there. We're gonna retreat and stun these guys. I think that's the best choice there. You can march ahead. Deal with those archers. Yes! They need to be thinned out. That's unpleasant. Yeah, I better keep on these guys. Okay, down to 2. Ugh. Yeah? Oof. Fury shot. What the devil? Away. I don't think I need to use the Fury shot just yet. Yeah, let's hold on to that. Deal with you first. Yeah, let's get them done. Safest thing to do. Only one stack left, and it's those guys that miss half the time. Let's heal. You missed. Let's get you accelerated. Over to that treasure chest. That should do. Oh, from 15 down to 10 in one swing. Fury shot. Oh, that got rid of 6 of them. Darn, you're gonna end this. I want to make sure I grab that chest. You're gonna have to wait around. May as well charge up a triple. There we go. Hi. ED recovery. Aha! The last of the unit types. We heard that you were going up against Sigurd. I represent an ancient order of knights. Our order refused to obey the king when we learned that he was practicing black magic. I am afraid that we have responsibility on our shoulders. Either we will return our king to his right mind, or we will lay his soul to rest for his own good. The knights join your army. Knight, brave warrior of the Order of Knighthood. Here are the tanks. No magical resistance. 50% physical damage resistance. Cut in half. 32 to 35. Lots of hit points. 5 stars. So yeah. No, I'm afraid not. Yeah, no Thor option here. Now, they take a little while to build up, and it is kind of expensive. Mind you, I do have a lot of money right now. I think what I would like to do for the time being is simply not field them at all. I would have to... I could either swap them out for the crossbowmen, straight up, which is not necessarily a bad idea. Or I could, if I wanted to keep the crossbowmen in as well, I would have to really alter other options. I could perhaps yield just 4 unit types, but I don't think that's a good idea. In the interest of at least showing them off for now, I will swap them in. I feel like I could use another melee unit anyway, so let me go ahead and put them in. And yeah, now we can finally get more of them if we head up that away. What are my squad limits looking like again? I realized it was just on the screen. Yeah. Let's get up this way. I'm doing my best, Duke. Okay, I'll try my best. Those swordsmen took refuge in an old watchtower. Don't worry, we'll get them out of there and bring them straight to the factory. New slaves are always appreciated. On second thought, why bother to walk that far? You, too, will be perfectly suitable as fresh labor. You, too, shall be my puppet! You know, I was thinking that about ordering them, but you can't very easily just... Well, I suppose... Alright, you know what? Let me try messing with that a little after this battle. Maybe if I do one-to-one swaps in and out, I might be able to get them organized. We'll see. I'm only gonna have time for one more battle after this one anyway. So that'll work. Can you yell or something at them to increase their brave? Yeah, I know, right? And with a rebel yell! Yeah, it's cheer up to increase brave, yeah. You're gonna get in battle. Let's have you defend here. Oh, not that crap again. I think well, let's do this. You may now add your Twitch channel to your Twin Galaxies account. Do I even still have a Twin Galaxies account? I'm not sure I do. Twin Galaxies has been put under new management at least twice since the last time I did anything with them. I'm not sure I even want them to have an account on me anymore. Orcade, on the other hand, though. That can be done. That I will gladly do. Yeah, let's shrink your numbers down. I think that concerns me the most right now. I don't want to just use you, have you, yeah, you know what, let's do that. I've lost 2 already, so. Yes, reduce your defense, please! Yeah, these guys hit pretty hard. Problem is that it's such a small stack, there's so few of them so far. Hey. Yes. Done? Good. Okay. I guess that works. Thank you. You might be strong, but 3-on-1's a bit much to ask. Uh-oh. Mind you, it looks like the wolves are, in the mood for healer meat tonight. Oh. Yeah. Worth it. Bye. Archers need to use the daggers. Braveland, nose itch %. Let's back you off. Take you down a bit. Ooh, that was actually really nice. Darn, can't get out of melee range. Let's head this way. Burn orders, that's what I need to look at here. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Okay. Nice. Yeah, let's drop you before you get to act. Much as I would love to keep approaching these guys. Guess I got the fire arrow at the ready. Charge! Get them. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to lose a knight. That's going to be a very expensive recovery. Yes! That was nice. Ugh. Ugh. Half damage is gonna have to do. Same deal here. You are nowhere near, not even worth spending the fury to accelerate you. Fantastic. And this one in style. Okay, 844. Against those assassins, not too bad, I guess. We have traveled to this land to help free the captives. According to rumors, many of them are in very poor condition. They need help immediately. But it so happened that while we were talking through the snow, we were almost captured ourselves. Many of us were destroyed by some snow creatures. We're not prepared for any new campaigns right now. We're deciding what to do next. However, some of our party are ready to serve you. And I will gladly take them. I will take all the healers I can possibly afford. Oh, nice. I was able to just top them off completely. Good. Very, very good. Check on the squad. Okay, yeah, let me see if... Because you don't choose what spot they go to in here. We'll see if that had an effect. Actually, I suppose I want to... Yeah, let's try doing it this way. See how that works. Alright, I've got one more battle in. While we were talking through the snow. Who knows? Who cares? One more battle. Yeah, something along those lines. Where is that cursed obelisk? We can't see anything in this snow. We've been wandering here for 3 days now. We're tired of rambling around here. We need the money right now. Okay, okay. Let's rob those guys. So be it. You can take the entire loot. As if it were a foregone conclusion. Well, actually, there are 33 of these guys, aren't there? That is a bit tall. Yeah, that does seem to have, sorted the troops, as it were. Well, good. That's exactly the formation I would want to have. Oi! Just for that. So let's see, yeah, I think you should be in range now. Oh, man. We're gonna have to wait a turn. Ooh. Really? Oof. That's a good chunk taken out. No healing just yet. Oof. Nice. And their numbers down here. We've got ourselves a fire arrow, which I will drop on these guys, because they're jerks. And let's, that's a tall stack. Let's stun them. Ooh, dropped 5 of them, too. Yeah, these guys. Nice. Inch forward. You. Now I think I'll drop a healing. There we go. Keep one from even falling in the first place. Yes. That'll do. It's gonna be? Probably not, huh? Oh, it was. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, you're gonna have to wait a turn, then you can heal yourselves. Miss. Barn. Miss. Yes. Not sure how necessary this is, but I'll give them Armor of Fury. Yeah, they won't be taking much damage at all for a while here. Stack of 7 enemies managed 5 damage total. These 2 are more than enough for those guys. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can totally head down here now. Matter of fact... Nah. Get full credit for our shot here. You are totally healing yourself. There we go. Got those 2 back. And we're done. Up there. Probably not necessary, but... I don't want to get them closer in. There we go. You're stuck in melee until you make it out to here. Spoiler alert, you won't be. Down you go. That works for me. How time flies. How fast this has been going. Well, I'll get this prize first here. The sages placed some of their wisdom in this obelisk. It may serve you well during your travels. The obelisk gives you +1 knowledge. Okay, so... level 8. We're closer to the end of the game than you might think. Chances are, next week, I will have the game finished in the first half of my stream, pre-break. Depending on how quickly I do it, I may or may not give survival mode in this game a run. If things end up finishing very quickly, the second half of my session next week may very well be more 1830, Railroads and Robber Barons, but at any rate, this game will be finished next Wednesday, and then the Wednesday after that, I will be attempting Master of Orion again. I will be streaming again tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I do not have a theme planned. I guess I'll just, think of something. Surprise people. Alright, that's it for me tonight. Take care. Enjoy yourselves. Never forget to play. I'll see you next time.